So yes, we'll take 2 minutes break, and then what we will be talking about is the e-gifting industry. E-gifting. How many of you here likes to receive gifts? Show of hands. Just one? Come on, you don't like to receive a gift on your birthday, anniversary? You like or no? Then show of hands. There you go. Awesome. And there you go. So did you know that today the global gifting market is projected to be $475 billion strong? I know, right? And it's expected to emerge as the most influential contributor by the year 2024. How cool is that? So to talk about more about how the e-gifting industry is going to affect our future and how will it be part of our future, we have our speaker, Bhavneet. Hi. So are you ready to do your speaking? We have Miss Bhavneet Lath, and she will be taking us about the e-gifting. One of our speakers. Join us. There you go. Welcome and thank you so much for coming. I know that you had to come on a last minute thing, so thank you. There you go. Is your presentation ready? Brilliant. Brilliant. So here's the mic. Take it forward and the stage is yours. A warm applause, please. Thank you. Yes.
Noon, everyone. I hope I'm audible. Yes? Okay, that shows that everyone is awake. I'm Bhavneet from Evergrow Digital. We are a well-known established digital marketing agency that helps companies in automation marketing. Our services include social media, Google Ads, paid ads, bulk email marketing, influencer marketing, SEO. This is just to name a few. Our first major client actually has been Tanush Corporate Gifting, which is basically a one-stop shop for all the corporate gifting requirements, which is available just at one click. By creating a user-friendly platform, we have actually helped them to provide customized and personalized gifting solutions for all the occasions. Array of choices that has helped the clients to pick up the gifts online even before arriving to the country and providing them customized or personalized, especially who require to give away even at exhibitions, is something that has been the forte of the company all this while, and we take immense pride in helping the organization to reach to its goal of ensuring their e-presence is widely known everywhere. Gift industry is up and blooming with absolute innovative companies entering into the space. The concept of gifting, as we all know, it has been a major part of our society and it has been on for centuries. And with the recent developments, the industry has witnessed a major influx in demand. E-commerce industry has seen a rapid and a massive boom in the last decade, and the online gifting industry has played a major role in this evolutionary development. This is because gifting revolves around emotions, it revolves around feelings, and there is a lot of thoughtfulness that's behind it. It is a way in which we can show appreciation, support, empathy, gratitude towards others. And today, the global gifting market is projected to be $475 billion strong, and it is expected to emerge as the most influential contributor by the year 2024. So this helps us to understand that today we are at what level and how we are expecting it to multiply by many folds down the line. And that is simply because we have beautifully embraced that post-COVID, that things are just one click away, and irrespective of wherever we are all across the globe, things are not tough for us to reach down to. Popularity of this personalized gifting industry has brought many of us to a very closer network of not necessarily being in that same town, city, or in the country, but we can do it even while not being present in that particular place. Personalized gift item market, it is currently valued at $31.63 billion, with gifts ranging from canvas prints, novelty products, and eco-friendly gifts. I'm sure people who are available here right now, they must have gone through and seen the wide variety of gifts that are available over here. This is something where you are physically looking at the gifts. However, all these things have become one click away for all of us, which has made the life much more easier, simpler, and beautiful by many folds. Not to mention the rising popularity of e-commerce is also said to be a contributing factor. The global e-commerce market is actually expected to grow by $200 billion by 2022, which is a wonderful figure to know about. And the online services especially, it will take large share of the pie. This is already evident when online sales boomed during the lockdown period of COVID-19 pandemic. The smallest of the companies, they received a 50% sales boost in their e-commerce service. That's because there was no physical interaction, or everything was all happening online. That's the reason even the e-grocery things have multiplied by many folds, and they have seen the sales going up by a very beautiful percentage. E-gifting offers one of the best platforms if you're planning to surprise your loved ones or even your clients while ensuring the utmost safety. Tanush Corporate Gifting has always been proactive when it comes to innovating and coming up with new and quirky gift ideas. Our wide range of gifts are aesthetically pleasing, functional, and productive too. And we've got a very wide range of gift items which are particularly related to electronics, because that's something that everybody is gizmo nowadays, techno savvy. So everybody keeps looking at innovative things, what is available. As a result, this is something that we make sure that when we are providing with a wide array of gift items, electronics is definitely there. If I'm talking about the popularity of the gift items, we all know that it is multiplying, not only in one particular type. Let's say if we are talking about only and only of the power banks, it's not just this. If we are talking about the caps, pens, or we are talking about gift items as a mugs, these are the most common giveaways that we get when we go to any of the exhibitions, or even as a popular giveaway that comes in a nice fancy goodie bag given by the various companies. Everybody looks at what is something special in the gift bag that we are getting it. So innovation is the key. That's the reason when the things are one click away and we look into electronically that what is available, we come to know that yes, now the gifts are not just confined to the simple products like the caps or the mugs or the t-shirts or the flasks, but actually there is much more to it. So in corporate gifting, what matters the most is to look upon what is something special. And of course, considering we have Eid here, which is such a famous occasion, we know that at that time people not just look upon popular or the common gift items, but they want something which is very different. That's the time when even the edible giveaways play a vital role, and they have also very nicely been picked up, and there's a wide range of corporate gifting that comes under that category as well. uh, Coming to this part of it, where ever evolving digital world, it has always, as I said, has got a major impact on the gifting industry. To boost the sales and to gain the trust of the customer, it is actually imperative to adopt a very healthy social media approach and interact with the target audience. Because if you don't get the feedback from the customer that what kind of gift items are required, then you cannot grow the industry. So otherwise, we will keep on having a traditional system of giving the gifts and the same set. If you want to give it a modern touch, it's very important to get a feedback from the customer, what kind of gift items he wants to look upon, what kind of things he wants in innovation to take place. That's how the development can take place effectively, and we can do much better. That's where artificial intelligence comes into place. Young people, they fuel the growth of artificial intelligence in the online gifting industry. If I look upon the present research by a digital consumer service, 45% of millennials, they prefer using artificial intelligence based services where they are trying to look or find a gift for their friends and for their families, as the machine learning algorithm to sort out and to narrow down the relevant products from a company's database makes gift selection a breeze. Also, knowing that artificial intelligence can help multiple options in terms of gift selection, it helps to build a very positive experience. Many players in the industry, they have realized the need for an artificial intelligence based approach to online gifting, have adopted artificial intelligence to solve gift giving challenges. If I talk about artificial intelligence helping us in increasing the sales, I have to add up it is not just the personalized gifts where we have the names being incorporated of an individual on the gift items, but we are talking also about the customized gifts. Now, those customized gifts can basically have a logo of your organization. It can have a logo of an individual, just in case if he has his own, or probably you can just have the name imprinted when you're giving it to give it a personal touch. So that's when it comes to a difference between a personalized and a customized gift. Now, faced with the overwhelming choices, consumers often find it challenging to choose the right gift, whether it is for a festival or it is for any other special occasion. As a result, personalization has emerged as a way to help the users find unique and thoughtful gifts perfectly befitting any occasion or even the relationship. Companies are harnessing artificial intelligence to delight the receivers through personalized gifts that are customer centric, adhering to the preferences, and of course, not to neglect the choice of the recipient. Certain platforms have been innovative and have been innovated to the extent that they analyze the customer's social data as well and internet footprints to provide the custom suggestions. The best part is that the solution can be tailored to the needs of both consumers and of the corporate gifting, which makes it much more easier and simpler because whatever comes over there, this is based on the choice of an individual. So this is the major thing what I would like to highlight it, that basically it's a very vast industry. We have a lot of choices of the gift items nowadays. It is we who have to select whether we need something personalized, customized, and what kind of gifts would be more easy, and what kind of gifts would appeal more to our industry and to our customers, helping them to serve the purpose and ensuring that it helps to an everlasting impact on the mind of the consumer or of the person who is receiving our gift. Would love to answer the questions if anyone has it.
Thank you so much for this. I'm pretty sure on gifting we have so many questions. So yeah, let us know what questions do you have. How many of you do shopping online for gifts? More hands. I'm pretty sure you're all. There you go. There you go. So, do you have any questions on that? Maybe we could have that discussion with Bhavneet. Yes, there you go. Your mask is on the floor. Any questions? Yeah.
So how have we brought artificial intelligence in gifting industry? Like, so how do you find out like what a person wants? You said through internet footfall and internet
It's e-footprint.
e-footprint.
Yes.
So how do you monitor these trends and everything for like personalizing or customizing the gifts?
So customizing and personalizing of the gifts is obviously being told by an individual himself, whether he wants to get it customized or he wants to get it personalized. It is the kind of a research that you do. Automatically, the artificial intelligence will bring it to you on your page that this is what you have tried to search, and automatically it will start showing you the products of a similar line. If you are trying to search, let's say for electronic related gifts, you would start finding out a similar range coming down, which will reflect to any person who is into the digital industry, and he would come to know that these are the things appearing over there. So the system works on its own depending upon the kind of things you are trying to search upon. Parallelly, it will start showcasing you something similar, helping you to know that this is what is available. So that's how artificial intelligence comes to
I
place.
think you also mentioned AI-based gifting. So
That's
AI-based
artificial
shopping.
intelligence.
Yeah. So
Yes.
how does that work again, if you don't mind?
Yeah. So when you are basically trying, it is the algorithm. So that's the main system that it works behind. And with the help of an algorithm, you come to know basically that what you have been trying to find out. And at the same time, when you put up any kind of the basic details, whether you can say, I'm looking for a quantity of 50, it will automatically try to show you the names of more of the corporate related companies. So basically what happens is there is something called as SEO, which is your search engine optimization. Now, any of the websites that would be using the prominent keywords, it will automatically bring it up over there. That will start relating it to it and showing you automatically when you're searching that these are the companies who are basically using all these words and at the same time have got these kind of products. Automatically on your screen, it will show you the name, and that's how you start finding it out that these are the gift items that are available over there. So it's more to do, when we talk about artificial intelligence, it has got more to do with the smart systems of online and of the machine, which automatically brings down to the algorithms and start coming on the screen on its own. As a result, you start witnessing something similar to the products what you're looking for.
And I think you were heading Tanush, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So how is Tanush different from another gifting company, or for example, it's a gifting marketplace, if I'm not wrong, and Amazon or Amazon or any other marketplace has similar offerings. So how are you able to distinguish and distinct yourself from that?
First of all, I must appreciate it's a very good and a valid question. That's because it is very important for every company to have a USP. If you don't have your USP, then somewhere we are not doing justice to the company what we have opened it. It's just like eating a burger from a Burger King and at the same time eating a burger from a cafeteria. Both gives the same feeling, but what is the difference? So, answering to your question, how Tanush Corporate Gifting has basically evolved into it and how it helps to have an edge in the market is, we are very careful in listening to our customers' demand. We are very careful in understanding the requirement of the industry. If we don't hear more and we tend to speak more in place of it, then we will not be able to do justice. So what we do is we try to listen to our customers to the utmost, what kind of products they wanted, and ensuring to that we try to make the products accordingly. We place an order for the products. So in simple words, I would say we need to understand what is required in the industry more than we trying to see that what is the requirement going on here and there. The best is our customers themselves tell us. The corporate sectors, when we go for the meetings, they tell us that this is something that we have it. They will give us the brief. They want us to come up with a product on the similar lines, how we can beautify it. So that's where Tanush Corporate Gifting has an edge. We prefer to lend our ear in listening to our customers' requirements, understanding the demand of the product in the market, and ensuring we adhere and we keep on upgrading our skills, knowledge, expertise as and when along with the market parallelly. And that's the reason we prefer not to neglect tech related products, because if you look into the industry sector of giveaways, tech related industry is very fast moving. We can see a lot of innovations, right from a paper to becoming a notebook to becoming a digital diary. We have seen all those developments happening. Now, technically, everything is revolving around digitalization. So we cannot ignore the factor of ensuring that we have a wide range of products which are related to electronics. And in electronics, the development is at a very fast pace. It helped us to penetrate into the market easily and beautifully just because of electronic giveaways. We had a very wide range. We keep upgrading it in every manner. And that's the reason how it has helped us to grow beautifully until now. I hope I've answered you that question.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, keep the questions coming.
Interesting presentation and nice thoughts we have given us. And I think it's started with my gentleman who was on the side who started building up the platform for that. The question is deeper into that subject. So you mentioned very clearly about hearing the customers, right? Now, when it comes to the e-platform or the AI-based, how do you normally hear? Because normally in face-to-face, you can hear from your customer face-to-face and then you go back to your access. So basically, if I understand correctly, normally the insights are developed on face-to-face based upon one-to-one. But here is a mass customers and you are using the same platform as e-platform to gain into the access of the insights. So can you just highlight a little bit on that?
It's a valid question. So because now you're talking about not the customer interaction, but you're talking about internet interaction and trying to understand about gifts. Now, in that case, that's where artificial intelligence again comes. I'm using the same word because that's exactly how the things work actually. So there is something called as we search keywords, and there is a cost per keyword, which is called as a, like you say, CPC. It's a cost per click. Similarly, there is a costing of each and every prominent keyword. When we look into the costings, we come to know that this is the most commonly word which is being used. For instance, giveaway for kids. Maybe this is the most common one. It has been used by millions. So when you look into those keywords which are most prominently used, you automatically come to know that, let's say in UAE, there are 75% of the women who tend to find out the products searching this kind of a keyword. So that's where you look into the prominent keywords through the artificial intelligence, you put it over there. When we analyze any of the website as well, we scrutinize the whole thing. There we figure it out that what are the keywords that are relevant to his industry. Similarly, for our industry of corporate gifting, it is important to find it out. It can be a giveaway, it could be gift items, it could be novelties, the common words that are being used. That's how we find it out that, okay, within this region, this is the percentage of the people, this is the percentage of the gender, and these are the most commonly words that are being used. From there, we find it out that, okay, these are the gift items that are searched the most. And that's how a lot of companies, they prefer to bring similar line of products again and again during a particular timing of the occasion or of the year, just knowing this, that this is something that goes too much in demand during this time. Let's say it's a breast cancer awareness time, we know it. For that matter, at that time, the batches or the ribbons, those are the most common ones that are required along with the safety pin. Now by default, at that time, that kind of search happens. If we try to put up those prominent words and find it out, we come to know through artificial intelligence that in a particular region, these many people have tried to find out these many things. A lot of companies, they try to fill the blanks in that particular way.
Thank you very much for that point. So, if you allow me one more question, two questions. Okay. So, the one question is on the same subject.
Sure.
That you said, mentioned very clearly that it's basically based upon the research or the keywords being typed inside, right? So, that is for the customers who know what they want, right? So, that is where the whole platform is being developed. And you said very clearly that people, all the corporates, everybody will run for that, and occasion wise or basically on that particular need, they develop a product. Now, my question is on the other side. If a customer doesn't know, so what to do? How can we use the AI platform from that aspect?
So what happens is, innovation is the key. When we offer a corporate gifting, we just don't offer only the traditional set of gift items. We also keep innovating our products. As a result, whenever a person doesn't know that what kind of gifts he requires it, any organization, a lot of times even organizations comes to us and they say that this is the brief that we have it. For instance, there is a seminar that's going to happen and it is related to the doctors. What kind of giveaway would make more sense? Obviously, they do their groundwork extensively by trying to search the different things, but they need something innovative. That doesn't mean we give them only a standard product. It might happen that we create something customized where we place an order. I might have a digital diary with a calculator with a nice folder being given, which is basically not a regular kind of a product being made into the market. So innovation is the key element that comes. That's where, again, I will add that we listen to the customer carefully, understand the need, and just don't give the ready-made products. A lot of times we bespoke the products ourselves, that caters and that helps them to get into the new products. Even when you search it, a lot of times you will find it out, certain products are absolutely distinct. You would find it out only with one corporate gifting company or a gift giveaways company, but you would not find it somewhere else. That's because they have put a lot of efforts in understanding the need, or probably they have created a demand of certain products which was not just being given. Because nowadays pricing is the key element, people are very sensitive to pricing, you cannot go overboard. So when you're doing anything customized, it tends to be slightly more expensive than a regular kind of a thing. There you have to be very careful in understanding that, am I doing justice to the pricing, am I doing justice to the kind of product, would it have a demand? And how you come to know about it, when you not only search about it, but also when you listen to your customers. So that's how you combine all the factors. And innovation is a simple answer to it. We all need to grow as the industry is going, as the years are passing by. If we have the same standard old school of thought with those traditional set of gift items, then innovation is somewhere, somebody else will take a piece of cake from our side. That's how it is.
Yeah. First of all, let me congratulate for the very good platform, or
Thank you so much.
you have created the niche into the market. But since after post COVID, there
Yes.
has been a transformation in the categories, or I would say, the whole thought process. Actually, there used to be the physical kind of gifting and all those things used to be there. But according to you, what has been, a transformation or a change in a mindset of people or corporates while giving a gifting kind of thing? That's one thing. Like, which are the what are the innovation which are taking place basically. And second is the sourcing part of it actually. Now China, it seems to be, most of the gifting had been coming from China. So what are the things you foresee in the coming, like whether India or any other region is going to be, playing an important role in this particular platform, and how you're going to, have those challenges being faced, because shipping, logistic, and everything is, playing a big role in whole of the costing and everything. So I would like to have this two question being answered.
I would say it's a very practical question. That's something where all of us has been a victim of going through the COVID phase. It has helped us to learn the things by heaps and bounds, and it has evolved all of us. The simple learning, what I have learned during this phase myself, which I'm sure no one would deny that, is everything is one click away. There are courses that are happening. The children are learning sitting over here and doing the courses, maybe in India, maybe in Pakistan, maybe in Philippines for that matter, wherever they are basically from. This thing, our mindset was never into this part. Correct me if I'm wrong. We always used to think if you are based over here, we need to have a teacher over here. If you're based over here, the gift has to be over here. The demand of, or I would say, a percentage of the people who used to place an order, let's say of the cakes, of the flowers, the common things overseas, was always very limited. What was the reason? They weren't aware of it. Second of all, there were a lot of hiccups. People were not, they would not embrace it beautifully, that this is also one of the method that we should try upon. There has been a lot of reluctancy. But during the COVID phase, when people come to know that beggars are no choosers, they are all home stuck. As a result, now there is nothing. They have to make internet their friend. Even if it is tough or it is a difficult friend, you have to embrace it. That's the time they started browsing it and understanding and having a look and feel. Obviously, with that phase, the birthdays didn't stop. Okay, the wedding anniversaries didn't stop. The gift items to anyone on the special occasion didn't stop. So what has to happen? Now you need to place an order. You cannot go physically, but at the same time, you know that this is essential. Automatically, you start learning it, that how it has to happen. Irrespective, there might be a close wedding happening in UK while you are sitting over here. You know you cannot travel because it's so difficult. But your presence is required. You're handicapped. What do? But you need to send something as well. That's our custom, typically, that we need to give something. That's where people have beautifully started embracing a change and understanding that things are now just one click away from us. They've embraced it. During the time of COVID, honestly speaking, we saw our business of corporate gifting absolutely at a standstill, considering it is basically, it's a novelty. It's not a necessity. It's nowhere it is mandatory to give a gift to someone. It is something which is based on a certain kind of a requirement. Do we have a requirement right now? No. Are there exhibitions being held? No. Is there anything happening over there? Very slow pace. What do? So technically, what we learned during that stage was that if we don't gear up ourselves for internet, we would be somewhere going wrong. So we thought of shifting the idea of opening up a shop versus to having an e-platform much more effective. And trust me, it really, really helped us. I'm glad our brain, our gray cells started working at a very quick pace with the change and with the evolvement, that we, instead of having our presence physically by opening up a shop, we try to multiply by many folds over the internet by ensuring that we have our e-presence, and even the people could select the items by clicking over there and see to the quantity, and at the same time customize few of the things on their own. Let's say if I've got a mug and we have put certain colors over there, they can choose the color. Let's say you want your picture on it, we will give them a choice. Okay, you click your picture and see to it. You would come to know how the product will look as a finished one. Now, can you do the same if you're coming to my shop? You cannot. I won't be able to give you. I'll be able to show you these are the colors that I have. But that's the blessing that we have it of an internet. A lot of things you can just do it on a click away. Not only in terms of seeing the variety of the kits, but also ensuring to look upon that how the product would actually look as a finished product. And this can happen only and only over the internet. So we embraced it during the COVID time, and we are happy to do that. When the industry came to a standstill, we were progressing on the internet folds by many folds. So now the things are much more easier and simpler. We do not have to popularize it. We do not have to advertise much about it. People themselves, they start looking into it. They have started accepting the fact and started searching it. So they themselves come to know, yes, there is a presence of a corporate gifting over here, there's a presence of gift items over there, which is just one click away. Coming to your second part of the question, which is related to sourcing the gift items. Now, we all know for a matter of fact, China undoubtedly is a major hub when it comes to the sourcing from there. Obviously, with so many restrictions happening, and we also know when there is a Chinese New Year, there are so many days when things are kind of absolutely at a standstill. We have beautifully accepted the facts when they are available, when they are not available, and at the same time considering that the whole world has become one click away from us and the world has become smaller place. We all know that the industry is not just confined only and only to China. There is a very big industry in Pakistan for that matter. There is a huge industry in India for that matter. When it comes to your jute bags, when it comes to many other premium items, we still continue to have India as one of the best ones. It has helped us to look into the various avenues and start looking into the other countries also, what are they famous for, and start getting into it. So I would say all of us, directly or indirectly, we have embraced the fact, the reality of COVID. Now we are over it. We have learned things are just one click away from us, and at the same time we have started doing our search, not making it confined to whichever place we are located. We have to give the gift item only of that particular place. It could be anywhere across the globe. And sourcing, we are more or less back. I think China again opens up its door. For that matter, we always have Korea as well. There are a lot of gift items that come from that place too. And India is a huge market. Pakistan is a huge market. It's always good to look upon the options of the other countries and see to it what beautifully they have their local production of, and start accepting it instead of just making it your sources confined only to one particular source of country. That's what I would say. Keep an eyes open, keep seeing what is the best in what country, and have more things and items coming up from there too.
I hope your questions got answered. Thank you so much. Thank you again.
Thank you
Bhavneet,
so much. Thanks for having me.
I don't think there's any better way to end today's event other than that. You're a savior and you're a star. A quick and warm applause, please, to Bhavneet. Strong
Thank you so
one.
much. Thank you,
More.
everyone.
Yes, yes.
I've got
that's
a
the
wonderful
spirit.
audience here.
Yes, you do. You do. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
We've come to an end for today's event, but before you leave, I just want to say thank you so much. We are really very grateful for your attendance and for being a contributor to this event and to its success, for your contributions, your questions, and your engagements. And I'd also like to thank the speakers and the panelists for coming here and to sharing their insights. I'm pretty sure that the takeaways would help us to grow our businesses in the future. So I look forward to welcome you tomorrow again, morning till the afternoon. Please drop and say hi, and we look forward to serving you as well. Thank you and enjoy your evenings.